What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another one. You know it's five. It's going live, going live, going live, going live. Stay less, no stress, stay less, no stress. Health and wealth, baby. Concept of the day, concept of the day. Now, you know what you get from this channel before I start? You smash that like button, you drop a comment down there, you share the video to somebody that needs to hear this because I am the inspirator. Today we're going to have I think 5 minutes. I want to push this to 10 minutes, but I'm going to hit you with a little brief summary right now because I got to get to another business entity or business conversation after this. So I got to wrap this up really quick. Kill them with kindness. Concept of the day. Kill them with kindness. Drop some bombs. Drop some bombs for me, baby. You got to learn in sales. This is one of the hidden techniques. Remember, I'm here to give you jewels financially, spiritually, emotionally, all the pillars of life. But this one is financial. When it comes to sales, all right, you gotta be able to kill the customer with kindness. Now, I'm not trying to say a customer is always right until they want to do a refund. After the refund, until they say, you know what, I want to give this back, then they're right up until that part. After they say, you know, I want to refund this, then they might be wrong. But until then, customer's always right. So what you got to do is kind of try to kill them with kindness. You got to kill your customer with kindness. King Chef Drippy Jr. is in the building, baby, dropping them jewels on you. Hit that like button. What I mean by killing them with kindness is a fire with more fire creates a bigger fire. It's like you throwing kerosene on the problem. You make it more of a problem. What you got to do is you got to be able to lean back like Fat Joe and say, okay, you don't want those solar panels, so you want to get rid of the earth. You got to be okay with it. You got to be sarcastically okay with the no. You got to be right. Like, let me tell you, the first concept of sales, somebody is going to tell you no, not even somebody. The majority of the world is going to tell you no. That's why it's called fucking sales. It's not called sit down and get. It's called sell. You gotta go. Come on, guys. This is not rocket science, man. If you over-contemplate or you're lazy in between the concept I'm trying to give you or the work ethic I'm trying to put you on to make sure you're a great individual and get inspired, then you're gonna miss the jewels I'm trying to give to you, man. I see sales individual all the time argue down the customer, rebuttal the customer, try to convince the customer. I do not try to convince the customer at all. That's a cancellation possibly waiting to happen. I persuade the customer to make a great decision that will benefit them 9 times out of 10. Convincing is not good. If I convince a girl to love me, she don't really love me because I convinced her to do it. They have to do it off free merit. So you, the customer, and the customer is giving you this much objectives, and he stay, no, I don't want it, no, I don't think this works, no, basically fucking excuses, right? Now, you as the agent that's trying to sell to that person, you cannot become what he is. It's okay to mirror your customer, but this is not the point where you mirror your customer. That's not the concept of killing them with kindness. Killing them with kindness is not mirroring your customer. That's another situation I'm trying to put you onto. But you got to stay tuned for the next episode, the next video, so you can learn that too. Hit that like button. Hit that smash that subscribe button down there, because you know we're going all the way up. And remember, kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. It's nothing done with a negative mindset will work for you. Nothing done in a state of anger will work for you. None of these things are positive. So if you're talking to a customer and he's already negative and he's telling you ABC, I don't want to do this shit, I don't want to do that shit, your job is not to convince him that he is wrong. Remember, I told you the customer is always right until they ask for what? A return. He didn't even sign up yet. So you gotta be able to kill the motherfucker with kindness. Like most of the customers I fucking approach, 9 times out of 10, they're dickheads. They come off very sarcastic. They ask me dickhead questions. To my questions, I ask them about their electric bills, their solar panels, blah, blah, blah. But you know what I gotta do? I gotta sit there and say, look at you, Kevin Hart. You're so funny today, aren't you? But you know solar panels make sure that we don't use too much of the earth, right? What do you mean? Then I can keep going in from there. Now I'm not gonna sit there and if he tells me, oh, I don't care about the earth, I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, you're a loser. How can you not care about the earth? If you care about it, I'm not gonna convince this man to care about the earth. He don't even care about the fucking earth that he lives on. What the fuck am I convincing him to do? What am I convincing him to do? A convinced decision, 9 times out of 10, leads to a remorse. A convinced decision leads to a remorseful feeling after it is done. Because you don't have the power no more. If you got convinced to do something, you don't feel like you made the decision to do it. So the power becomes, you feel powerless at that point. Same thing with the customer. You're not trying to here to prove the customer right. You're not here to prove the customer wrong. You're not here to prove shit. You're here to persuade the customer to make a great fucking decision to benefit them, him, her, who the fuck ever. And in return, it benefits you because you get the commission, baby. Start thinking like this, man. Kill the customer with kindness. It's a saying. It sounds good. It's not kill the customer with convincement. No, it's not talk the customer down until he agrees. No, that's a waste of fucking time. Why would I force you to agree with me? If I force you to agree with me, which is a 9 times out of 10, another word for convince. Now, I'm not trying to say you cannot convince a customer to actually partake in what you are selling. Some of the greatest sales agent of all time has convinced people that didn't want to do some shit to do some shit. Now, I'm not trying to say it doesn't work. It does work, but I'm trying to say probably 2 out of 10. Probably 1 out of 10. Persuading works 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's a better probability if you use that. Man, I got the hiccups. I've been talking a lot. It's a better probability if you use that. So I want you to end this lesson with today, because I'm here to give jewels, I'm here to give lessons, and I'm here to inspire who? You. Where you at? You right there. Stop playing. King Chef Drippy in the building, baby. Merch coming soon. Classes coming soon. Discord coming soon. Link me on the Facebook, link me on the Snapchat, and link me on Instagram, and I'm gonna drop those links in the description below. But like this video and subscribe, and then make sure you share it to somebody who needs to hear it, because it is very inspirational. And somebody is on their mama couch right now eating popcorn, sucking up the fucking electricity, and not contributing to the bills. They need to hear this so they can change your life, because we're trying to get rid of these sponges in life. We're trying to get rid of the leeches and the sponges in life, but we're not trying to kill them with kindness. We're trying to motivate them differently, because you can't kill that person with kindness. The customer, you can't kill them with kindness. You got to make sure they feel your heart before they feel your head. Customer got to make sure they feel your heart before they feel your hand. That's another lesson for another day. But you got to stay tuned, and you got to keep liking the videos so YouTube can know that I'm the shit. So we can get posted to the top. Now, stay blessed. No stress. Remember, do not pour fire on fire trying to make less fire. It doesn't work like that. To out a fire, you need water. You need agua. You need to simmer it down. Kill the customer with kindness. Simmer him down. If he comes to you at 100, your goal is to bring him down to 70. It doesn't work on everybody, but I'd rather talk to somebody at a 30 level angriness meter versus 100 level angriness meter. Because at 100, you can't really tell them nothing. You bring them down to 30, kill them with kindness, and then try to water on a little ice break, a little conversation, a little human factor, a little, hey, where you from? Blah, 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 blah. The sale will go your way 9 times out of 10. Now, everything I tell you on this channel does not work every single time. It's not 10 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10 channel, 7 out of 7. This is a probability channel, but you will get motivated. You will get inspired. And remember, motivation does not last forever. Inspiration does. Motivation is like, it's a daily fucking thing. You gotta do it every day. You gotta bathe every day. Inspiration, that shit is like, it's a stamp. It's a tattoo. You can't wash off inspiration. You can't really. Every time you think about inspiration, you get inspired. Every time you think about motivated, you get a little motivated. Problem is, you can't stay motivated all the time. Well, you can't stay inspired all the time also, but inspiration lasts way longer than motivation. I'm here to inspire you. I am the inspirator. Hit that like button down there. Remember, kill the customer with kindness. The customer is wrong until they ask for a return. So they deserve your technique of killing them with kindness. If you do not know how to do it, I'm gonna start giving out phone calls, $100 phone calls to people that need to learn how to sell shit. Call me. I
got a call for the
stress like that video.
I didn't see the come up. Stacks on the Ave with the shooters.